Welcome back to the Mile High City. James Cebulski for EA Sports, and Denver hockey fans have an embarrassment of riches on the ice with this roster. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Stars to start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Here's a chance. Gets in front of it. Oh, we'll feel that one. Drouin's going to play it against the half wall. Too much traffic in the lane. Turner's one. Stops the right shot. Dallas with possession in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Nichushkin. And there's the save. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. We're still in the early stages of this period. The game is still scoreless.
Here's a change.
Colorado's won the face-off.
The score all comes down to winning the face-off in the offensive zone, James. Everyone knows their responsibility. It's about making sure they get to the spots that they need to get to and get off a quick release shot. Great goal.
The Avalanche have the early 1-0 lead, but I'm surprised it's not more.
Yeah, it could be with the way they're playing. They've been all over their opponents, and it's confidence. When you score that first goal, you know that it's going to transcend through the bench. Everyone wants to contribute, so they've been on fire tonight. I'm excited to see the rest of this game.
Takes the hit, he goes down to the ice and tosses up the puck. Workers can hang on for a whistle, and staying focused is key when you haven't seen a lot of work here, Cheryl.
Well, it's part of their mental preparation as a goaltender. Even when you're not busy, you have to stay dialed in, follow the action. He's doing exactly that, and he makes a nice cover.
Duchesne's won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Good battle along the boards for the puck. And now he moves it quickly from the car. Colorado's got it into the offensive zone. Moves it to Natchez. Oh, and he stops that one. And he slides it quickly to Granlund. Gets the puck in deep. The Avs gain possession. Great read in the offensive zone by Marchment. Here's a feed in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Picked up along the boards by Lehkonen. Quick feed to Taves. Oh, fantastic save by Hutchinson. Off target. Quick pass across to Duchesne. And now he moves it to Granlund. Finish the play. Taves carries the puck in his own zone. Look at this down the right wing. They're on the attack. Colorado's got the puck against the boards. The Stars gain possession in their own end. Sends it in front.
Love this goal, James. It's effort and skill all wrapped into one. He's stumbling. It almost looks like he's going to fall. But he uses that core athletic ability to hold on, find the puck, and get a shot off. That shot fuels the goaltender. He's on the board.
The Avalanche have jumped out to a 2-goal lead here in the first.
And it's simple. They've managed the puck, and they've managed the puck because they've been able to retrieve it. They've been on their toes all game right from the start.
Leovushkin's got the puck along the wing. And he shuts the ball. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Looks to get the puck over to Johnston. Here's the pass to the middle. Here's the shot. Scores! All over the rebound and tucks it in for the goal.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Dallas has a little pep in their step as they get back to center ice here, Cheryl.
Well, and sometimes after an ugly start, you have to reset, have good habits, and they've stayed the course here, James, and they've got themselves within one.
Colorado's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And he loses control here. The Avs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Passes it over. Makes a save. Here they come on the attack Great heads-up play with the stick by Bushkin. And it's a quick pass to Robertson. And he coughs it up with the pass. It's a 2-on-1. Sends it across. Oh, what a stop denying that rush. And he takes the dish. Looks to pass it to Kelly. Time ticking away, and he comes up big. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. And we are underway with period number 2. Crossing into the board. Oh, he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Moves it over to McKinnon. Oh, he comes up with a big stop there. There he is, shot in front. Denies him again. Passes it over to Robertson. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. Moves it quickly over to Drouin. And skilled use of the stick to put the puck away. What a steal in his own end. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lots of time left in this period. The Avs lead of 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Colorado's got the win off that draw. Takes it at center. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a chance. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
And the traffic neutralizes that threat. And he hangs on to the puck. And he connects with the long ball.
Fast and quick, lead pass.
Hooking up with the stick in the defensive end. Tremendous stop with the block by Blackwood.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Takes the feed. Some solid defensive work in the road end with the poke check. And now he tries to get it across to Kivaranta. Levels him with the hit. Here's a short pass to Lindgren. Stops the pass. An easy pass save made by Ottinger. Now a quick pass to Godano. He says, let's get physical in that play. Big time stop there. Slides the puck over to his teammate. Oh, he denies him with a fantastic stop there. Instead of the whistle, they'll play it. And now it's over. It's a 2-on-1. Oh, shot. Can not rush. Oh, he makes another save.
Now, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. That's a solid hit. Drouin's got the puck in his own zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Great pressure to force the turnover by McKinnon. Dallas gains a hold of possession. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. The Avalanche have it on the attack. And that goes off course off a body. Dallas has the puck. Moves it to steal. The Avalanche have gained possession. Colorado's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, what a save in front. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
Tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Colorado sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
The league's best power play gets an opportunity to increase their lead. No better way to continue that momentum than to get these guys out there.
And there's the horn bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The Stars kick off this period, trying to kill off this penalty, and they start with possession. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. Sends it quickly to McKinnon. Keeps control of the puck after Let's get the call. The Avs are being called for tripping. And it's 4 against 4 here with the puck set to drop.
A few ways to play a 4-on-4. You can sit back or you can be very aggressive on the puck. But you have to make sure that you're aware as well. There's more ice out there than your opponent too.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to be the task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Dallas is setting up for a 4-on-3.
Power plays are a funny thing, especially when you're down by one, James. You have to act as if you are the hunter, and you have to get that puck in attack.
And they turn that aside as we continue play here. And the puck clears the zone. Quick feed to Hartley. Pushes it across to Rantanen. Trying to get it out of their own end. And they get it done. The Stars gain control of the puck against the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ben. Pass into the penalty. Just saved by Blackwood.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save. Almost ready to get back on the ice.
And we'll get a face-off after the puck hops into the bench. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And a great save! Another stop by the goaltender. Save made by the goalie.
Blackwood's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and the save percentage is an indicator of it.
Gains the zone through the middle. And he slides it quickly to Marchman. Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. Puck picked up by Nelson. Nelson with the save. Handles the pass. Moves it on over to Rantanen. Fires it. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Oh, is he ever dialed in on that one, James? He's fallen to the ice and still shows his skill set and his puck pursuit as he's able to get a shot off while he's falling. And he executes, and everyone is going nuts. They know what he just did. That's an effort play.
Dallas has been playing a sort of freewheeling style here, and it resulted in the tying goal.
They're creating more offense, and there's more belief to their step, if you will, James. And that's because of sense of urgency. As you hit the third period, you know time's winding down, and the time is now to them.
Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. And at the blink of an eye, look who's jumping in here.
Gotta jump in. You can't have your star player in a fight, not just getting injured, but hey, you need him on the ice. So jumping in, a valuable component of any team.
Right on the button, and this thing's over.
You got this bell nearly connected on that one. There's a lot of people in the game who don't like fighting, and you can see the reasons why, but look around in this building. Everyone's standing on their feet and the energy that it's created.
Dallas is going to start with the puck after winning the draw. Doesn't look anybody was hanging out with the puck after that hit. Broken off the puck. Taken along the wall by Jordan. Gives him a jolt with that hit. And a great heads-up defensive play here. Colorado's got it in their own zone. Rocked on the play. Nichushkin's getting alive and on the attack. Tees it up from the point. He was locked in there. Dallas hopes to break out of their own end. The Avs gain control of it. Takes the feed. And that carries off a stick.
This is the best part of the game. It's really tight. It's down the stretch. One mistake either way will be the difference maker.
And a solid save there as we play.
and flows. When you grind away and you continue to trust the process, you get opportunity, and they converted on it. Well, he had his eyes on the puck. He tracked it perfectly and got himself set to position, James. I thought he had it. He got a good chunk of it, but he didn't get it all.
Dallas has the lead here in period number 3, but the big question is, can they hang on?
Well, I think they can hang on, James, but if they have the puck, I mean, you know that if they can continue to generate offense, that they're not under attack. They're just going to choose some talented players, the ones who make good decisions with the puck, to have out there in these moments.
The Stars have it now. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
Denies him! Colorado's trailing, that's why they've got the extra attacker out of the ice and the goalie on the bench. And it misses! Colorado's got it behind the net. Moves it to Nichushkin. Down the right side and into the zone. Handles the puck.
Dallas is ahead in this game in large part because of their third line. If you want a complete game, yeah, and this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned.
Dallas has been on the puck all night long. The relentlessness pays off with that empty netter just moments ago.
Well, you got to give credit where credit is due, and they earned the win. They're going to earn the victory. They earned the opportunity to hit the empty net, James, because they were in the lead right to the end of the game.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Cheryl, this is one of those games that the analytics departments will look at and say, hi, everybody. Welcome to St. Louis. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. Well, it nearly took a half a century to hoist the cup here in St. Louis, but they certainly have established a winning way now. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. The Blues kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. Morrissey's got it in the defensive end. Tries to feed it over to Connor. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Thomas. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
St. Louis plays it along the wing. And that's intercepted by DeMello. Oh, some nice moves. What a save. That's how you do it.
That's a great save by the goaltender. Really quick, James. Anticipates quick movements to be able to prevent that deep from going in.
Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. The Jets gain possession along the wall.
Make a change. Make a change.
It's a shot. Oh, close save and a beauty. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Connor. Shuts him down.
Man, James, he shows incredible quickness right there as he makes one and then the second save. Just a fabulous goal, James, with a lot of elements woven into it. I mean, he's stumbling, so he almost falls, but he's able to get a shot off just in time. He's able to hold himself up and get that shot off. His hands away from his body, not in the greatest position, but he manages to find the back of the net.
The Blues draw first blood here in period number 1.
Now, it's been a bit of a scrappy play going back and forth here, James, but they get up by one, and got to wonder if it now opens the game up.
And they take control of the puck here in the neutral zone. Has some possession of the puck. Moves it up through the middle to the right. Moves inside. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Receives the pass.
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Winnipeg's down here in period one, despite the fact that they've had way more scoring chances here. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Moves it to the middle. Nice dish from the left wing. Takes the shot. Wow, what a stop by Hellebuck. St. Louis has possession of it now. Storms up with the blocker. Plays the party into that play. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Oh, goodness, what a save by Bennington. Oh, did he drop a thunderous hit there? There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the pane of glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter up. Not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. You just have to replace the pane.
The Jets will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Great save by the goaltender to stay with that tip.
12 minutes, 59 seconds.
Faxa's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. The Blues win the draw. The Jets gain control of the puck. Came up with the save on that play. Turned that one aside. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. And they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did with PK. He has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three. You can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. Puts it on net and makes the save. The Jets gain possession. St. Louis gains control of the puck. And a stop by Hellebuck. Oh, the score falls on the play.
And that's a tough one, James, when you're in a prime scoring area and you have to get back to the bench as quick as possible. So you go from being there and then being at the bench.
And they remain a goal behind as the power play comes up short.
When you have the player advantage and you're down by a goal, you have to generate some momentum. The first stop is putting it in the back of the net, and now they're back at even strength, trying to get back on the board.
Dishes it off. Center of team. And the shot's blocked. Cover it. Moves the puck to Tortorella. You can really sense the nervous energy here from the home fans here with this pressure. From behind the net. And the offenders come away with it. Buchnevich has got it into offensive territory.
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all about him, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck.
Almost stopped there. Time winding down. Well, fun start to this one as period number one comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back in morning. Winnipeg's looking to convert on some of these chances. They've had plenty of opportunities, but have been snake-bitten thus far. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Great pressure to force the turnover.
Winnipeg's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams. And this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis leads it 1-0. Winnipeg's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Scores! Mark nicely delivers.
I love the way he gets the position here, James, and makes himself available to get a stick on that shot. I mean, to redirect and deflect that puck, it's not easy. Sometimes your body's taken, but when your hands are free and your stick's free, that can happen.
The Jets have made this a whole new game in period number 2.
The difference in a close game is often the details, James, and this is a group that have worked hard. They've had good habits, and they find themselves tied.
St. Louis wins that faceoff at center. And he sidesteps the check there. Oh, he misfires on that. The Jets have it against the wall. Broken up at center by Berger. Connor's lugging the puck. He's got a stop.
Well, you really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does. This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
St. Louis on the attack. Quick pass to Suter. Just gets enough to keep it out. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. That's the puck on the other.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Blues will go to work here in the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Dropped on the open ice. Drills him. There's the physical side. Oh, look at this chance. Grabbed along the board. And that deadlock is
It's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
The Blues, with the strength of that goal, have gone up ahead by 1.
2 words, timely execution, because they have not had the puck a lot on their stick, and this is extremely frustrating for their opponent, James. But for them, this is an opportunity to turn the tide and swing the momentum.
Joseph to the puck, he loses control. Moves the puck over to Appleton. Comes up with a stop. Back to the goal line. And that's poked away by Suter.
Well, you knew exactly what he was doing going into this goal in the Blues, James. I love that it was a clean hit. He finishes it off perfectly.
And he lowers the goal there. Stop that one. Here's a short pass to Appleton. The Blues get a hold of it. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. And now it's grabbed by Lowry. Appleton swooping in on the attack. Moves it to Stanley. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Shoots at the puck now. He hits it all over to Leddy. St. Louis plays it against the boards. The Jets get a hold of the puck in their own end. St. Louis has it near the wall. Takes it up, but he's still got the puck. Puck moved over to Iafallo. Here's a shot, and he stops caught with the blocker.
Binnington's been outstanding tonight, James. He's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. You can't ask for more than that.
Rest arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
Another power play opportunity coming up here as they set up at the faceoff. The Blues come up with the defensive zone draw. Quick move to sidestep the check. Quick shot. Jets have it from their own end. Quick cross-ice pass to Scheifele. There's the collision. Stoppage in play, offside the call. is ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And they win that draw at center. Pass is over to Walker. Let's go from the back end. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Well, there you go. 40 minutes in the books. All right, friends, go grab yourself some water, get hydrated, and then buckle up because we got an exciting third period coming up in minutes. The Jets start the period off on the right note, getting the draw, and their man advantage unit gets going. Oh, that one cuts up short as he just gets enough of that one. Things starting to get a little physical out there. Here's Walker save. Winnipeg's got a hold of it against the wall. The Jets move the puck into the defensive zone. Quick feed to Ehlers. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Monster blow stopped by Bennington. And took it from the defensive zone. Torchenko's out of the box. He owes a lot of credit to that penalty killing unit.
That's a great job by the PK unit, James. Late in the game when they're up by one and they close and shut it down. Awesome job by everyone to figure out how to get it down the ice and kill some valuable seconds.
And a great save. He got all of that in. Stopped by the goaltender. Spectacular save of the play.
He reads this play perfectly, James. He gets tight to the shooter. There's no room to put it by him.
And puts it anywhere but the way he wanted it to go.
Players work too hard to have the puck on their stick and to get to scoring areas to not hit the net. Even if they don't score, they'll get a rebound if they at least hit the tender. Broberg's
And
looking
here
pretty
comes
bad.
the physical response.
Well, and this is in response of a dangerous hit, and now one of your players is injured, James. It's really important that you stand up, you stick up, and you defend in this situation.
Here we go. And this one's over.
He's been sent to the ice, didn't keep his hands up, and he took one hard. The Blues have gained some momentum from that fight. It's all them as they win that one.
Both teams had a chance for a little reset as they step in for the faceoff. Sundqvist won the draw deep in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. The Blues have it behind the net. And now he moves it quickly to Leddy. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. The Mastercons quick stick off the Providence possession. Now he slides out to Ehlers. Oh, miss! The Blues now hold it in the defensive zone. He was right there to make the stop on that play. Thomas taking. He stopped it. He stopped it.
James, I thought he was off the net, but he finds his way back in to make that save.
To check it. They are swirling around like bees here in the ice zone. And there's another physicality. There's a hit on the line. Puck scooped up by Perfetti. Oh, a good textbook hit there. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Scoops it up behind the net. A chance. Oh, so close, but an even better defensive stop.
Well, I love the attempt here at the Michigan, but when you're below the goal line, there's two things you have to be aware of. How much time and how much space you have, and he didn't have either, so it clearly wasn't the right choice.
And that's just out of reach. Quick pass to Connor. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Big save.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Moves it quickly over to Suter. And now he passes up to Neighbors. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck across to Sandberg. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Still has possession. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Loses possession after he takes a hit. And someone's going off here as the ref's hand goes high in the air. speed to the goaltender. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Great energy both inside and outside the arena tonight as we are just moments away now from puck drop. The Devils start things off on the right note by winning the opening draw. And now he angles it across to Hischier. And that's broken in by Burns. And things start to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. Moves it to Pesce. And he slides it quickly to Meyer. Takes a shot. New Jersey's got control of it now from their own end. Carolina's got a hold of the puck now. Dismiss that chance. And he takes the feed. Quick feed to Pesce. Stopped by the goaltender. Takes the feed, but under pressure. The Hurricanes have it now. Puck grabbed by Stankoven. Makes the save and puts out the fire in front. Scrum ensues along the board. Quick pass to Hischier. The Hurricanes take possession here in the open ice. Taken by Chatfield. Oh, spectacular stop there. Oh, that closes him off against the wall. There's the whistle as the play was offside. This is a throwdown, a showdown.
When you're in these rival games, you know that they're going to be physically tough, and you have to compete, James. This fight, it's setting the tone. James, there can be so many consequences to fighting, and this is the danger, and you can just see him struggling to get up.
Well, with all that said and done with, we still got a game to play, and face-off here set to resume action. New Jersey's got a hold of the puck off the draw. And a little physical there with that collision. Carolina's got the puck. Fantastic save!
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Picked up along the wall by Mercer. White's taking it from his own end. And they continue to apply pressure here. Big time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of this piece and make the save from a high danger area.
Steps into the offensive end. Picked up by Mercer. And a great save.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Oh, just a textbook hit. And it's a quick pass to Mercer. Great defensive effort with the stick. And now Pass grab by Burns. Picked off in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Can't hang on after that hit. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Nice zone entry from the right side. Shot! We got a stoppage as the puck sails over the glass. Here in the late goings of the period. Still scoreless in this one. And they win the draw here in their own end. And here's the pass to Meyer. Steps into all of that. They've got numbers here. And that carries off a body in traffic. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Walker.
So this is a smart shot that makes its way to the back of the net.
Carolina's finally pushed through, and they get the first goal here late in period number one.
Sometimes at the end of a period, you know the intermission is coming, you know you're getting rest, and all of a sudden the tempo and the urgency increases, and that's what I saw this last shift, and the reason they scored that goal.
Once on that, New Jersey's going to hold it along the wall. And the puck's kicked free. Here's a blast. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number two in no time. Both teams seem to be recharged and focused underway here in period number two. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Markstrom's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. This team needs to pick it up in front of them if they want to stay in this game.
The Hurricanes have taken a 2-0 lead now here in period number two.
Yeah, and they've had the majority of shots on goal, so this is not a surprise that they have the 2-goal cushion here, James. They've been real effective in the offensive zone with their motion and throwing everything at the net.
They'll dump it in. The Devils have it now. New Jersey's got him against the boards. And a quick pass to Heischer. Here they come on the back. Targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Carolina's got the puck in the defensive end. The Devils look to start the transition game. Dumps it in. Puck scooped up by Kovacevic. And somehow he hangs on. Moves the puck. The Devils will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it quickly over to Heischer. Can't hang on to the puck after taking it off. Here's the chance. Oh, CP, you don't really wanted that. Just came up with the line.
Well, JC certainly did. He pulled it into his body, and as he corrals it, he lets it rip. But hockey's a game of inches, and that one just misses.
And we play on.
He doesn't like the call, but it's the ref's discretion, and he's going to the penalty box.
A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Louise, the coverage there. Made the save on the play. Walker's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Here comes the official's decision. The Devils will serve 2 for slashing. They'll play some 4-on-4.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the ball and try and create numbers around the ice. Now, 2-on-1.
Drops him. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. The Hurricanes will have a chance to go to work here on the man advantage after the penalty expulsion. Big time stop there.
Markstrom's made a great quality shot. Look easy. I mean, he's so efficient.
He's got a step. The Hurricanes have stars. Breakaway with authority.
I love that he doesn't panic when he's in on the goaltender here, James. He's patient, waits to see what he's given, and takes it. Great play from start to finish as he executes with some great speed to break away from the pack. And then it's all about the execution. When you're one-on-one with a goaltender, you bring yourself back to your practice days and you use your move.
New Jersey's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Finds some space in the corner. And the puck's knocked loose. Picked up along the boards by Hulla. Feeds it over. The Hurricanes gain possession in their own end. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. Feeds it up ahead. Big hit. And the defenders come up with the puck.
The Hurricanes are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they got to convert.
Slides it diagonally to Pesci. Denies him in front. Jarvis moves the puck. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Taken along the wall by Pesci. Hughes has it along the boards. 2-on-1. Here we go. Great save on the play. Oh, my goodness. Paces it in. Denies him in close.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area. He's got to get to the top of the crease, square with the puck to be able to make that save. Great job.
Knocks the puck loose. Carolina's got the puck. Misses. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. All right, extra time, the final time of this one. Here we go. Third period is underway. Got 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Devils are trailing in the game here, James, but there's 20 minutes of one-way left, and they continue with like they did through the first 40 minutes, managing the puck, owning it in the offensive zone. They will cash in on their opportunities.
And he takes the pass. The Hurricanes carry it along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. And he slides it quickly to Snowden. And he stopped that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Feeds the puck over. The Devils get a hold of the puck along the boards. And it goes off the player. Grabbed along the boards by St. Cody. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. The Devils gain possession. Takes control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Hughes. Sends the pass over. Makes his presence known on the ice. Carolina's looking to break out of their own end. The Hurricanes looking against the half wall. Oh, clutch save!
Now, these are the saves when you know that the goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square with the shooter, that's a great save.
And the long shot goes off target. The Devils will play in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Glass setting up against the wall. Here's a short pass to Chatfield. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Bratt's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Sends a pass over. Carolina's got it in their own zone. Martinik's got the puck. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. neutral zone. Oh, wow! Stopped by the goaltender. Skates in behind the cage. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Svechnikov.
A really tough time to take a penalty when your team has a one-goal lead in the dying minutes of the game. Now it's about the PK unit doing their thing.
The Devils send their men advantage unit out once more. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Good defensive effort to poke it away.
Markstrom's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, give him a real opportunity to win.
Another face-off looming here on this power play. He's running off the face-off. The Devils will play it to the neutral zone. Across it goes! Picked off in front. New Jersey's emptied the net. The extra attackers down. It's an empty net.
From the point, James, especially when you're able to get all of it on it. It's the recognition that you have the lane available and you take it.
Carolina's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl. And after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Slides in Kuchelinski. The Hurricanes have possession shorthanded. Goaltender's made his pass. This penalty kill will continue. Carolina's won it. As the final seconds tick down, this always recognize a hard-earned victory. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. The best. Absolute best. Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski saying peace.